Dakota, you saw them 4 times in the regular season, and they got 4 wins, but I don't think those scores showed how close the series was. Your thought on the regular series with them and just how tight those battles were?
Well, they were. I mean, obviously, we didn't find a way to win any of those games, but we certainly could have, but we didn't. So we need to find a way to win Friday. They were very competitive. We did a lot of good things, but the end result was we didn't win those games, and Friday's the one that matters the most right now.
Do you feel like you oftentimes outplayed them both those weekends, or at least played right with them?
Well, I think Friday here in December, I thought we were the better team. I think after that, it's been pretty even, and the difference has either been goaltending or, in the case of down there, they capitalized on a penalty shot, and probably one of the best players in our league, best freshman, made the difference scoring the winning goal. And he had a hand in the 4-on-4 tying goals. So that's what good players do. They step up and make big plays at big times. But I thought the Friday for sure was probably a game that you walk out of there going, we should have won, but Johnson played great. And so you give him credit too.
You've seen the power play get better and better each weekend too?
We're scoring some goals. I mean, that's always a way to build a little bit of confidence. And, again, we're shooting the puck more. Talked about it all year, trying to get the puck in the net. Obviously, Miami was a team last weekend that pressures extremely hard, so I feel pretty pleased with the fact we scored 3 power play goals, and a couple are a little uncharacteristic. Andy's off the rush, but the one Saturday kind of epitomized what you need to do against that team. We had some plays on the wall. Jared made a great play, and Andy shot it right away. And he's got a very heavy shot, and you got to make plays quick. And North Dakota pressure at certain points, but not quite like Miami. They had a lot of 3-point pressure, we call it, and it really makes you. If you can get plays underneath, you can create some 2-on-1s yourself. But to score 3 against a 92% kill, to me, that and our penalty kill was the difference in the series.
That penalty kill scored twice in that Saturday game. It seems like you're getting more aggression out of your kill lately. Is that something you're pleased with?
Sure. I mean, I think our forwards did a great job. We still need to be better at clears. I thought we had some opportunities. One of them cost us a goal, their only goal. So we need to make sure we've got better exit plays and clears, so we're not, staying in our zone too much. I mean, and go back to the St. Cloud game, couldn't quite get it down. Those plays usually come back behind us. So some you're going to get out. We need to get a majority of them out. So we need to be better there. But I thought our forwards did a good job. D are blocking shots. Kaz is playing good. And probably the other area we need to win some face-offs, again. So those 2 areas to me can get cleaned up, and hopefully if we do that, it can be even better.
How much does it help on the penalty kill to have Osterberg in there, forechecking, and doing all the things he does?
Well, I mean, he was out for an extended period. We lost Younger for a little bit. Those 2 guys have been going together pretty much most of the year. I mean, Osty's one of our top penalty killers, and it gives us more. Getting those guys back, and getting them back into the game mode and doing what they do. I think you saw, through the last couple of weekends. Obviously, it was great to see Austin score and Tony score, but it gives us more depth. Cal and Charlie did a good job too. And, we've probably got about 8 or 9 penalty killers that we can use now. And but those 2 guys, they take a lot of pride in it, and they've done a great job. So it's, to answer your question in a long roundabout way, it's great to have him back. He brings that energy and willingness to. I think he was a little tentative after he blocked the shot, got him injured, but he's right back into his competitive mode.
To have the last 6 or 8 games be must win, be a playoff type atmosphere for you guys, so you've been approaching it. Does this weekend kind of not feel any different than it has the past month and a half?
Not really. I mean, obviously I think our guys are excited about who we're playing. I think when we left there, we felt we could have won 2 games. They were both playoff type competitive. We competed hard. And again, it goes back to what I said before we played North Dakota, St. Cloud, Miami. Hopefully playing good teams, the best teams, brings out the best in your team. And right now our guys are certainly in a little bit better mindset than they were going into Grand Forks. But they're also playing well, as is every team there. So it should be a great tournament, but our guys are looking forward to it.
In that 6-game stretch, it seems you've won games in a variety of different ways. What do you hope, to dictate the pace against North Dakota?
Well, we've had the lead, Zach. I mean, the only game, last weekend when we played Miami was when we were down going in the third period. I mean, we've gotten the leads and we've built on leads, and we gave up when we played in Grand Forks. We got up 1-0 twice and lost those games 2-1. In St. Cloud, we went in and got the leads and made sure we stayed with those leads. And same thing when we played Miami here, except for the Friday game where we got down. So I liked our response when we were down, but certainly you don't want to play too much catch-up hockey at this time of the year. But I really liked our response that we got on Friday night when we were down 2 goals with a period to go. It tells me a little bit more about where we're at with our team.
You referenced the field a little bit earlier. It seems like all 4 teams pretty lengthy win streaks. Makes things interesting, I imagine.
Well, I mean, you look, Denver's the hottest team in our league. I mean, they've lost once since December or January 6th. So North Dakota's got 30 wins. St. Cloud's got 29 wins. They've had great years, and rightfully so. They're great hockey teams. They've got a lot of balance. They got a lot of weapons. I think it's the first time since the league started that all 4 top seeds are made it there. Maybe there's a reason for that, but this time of the year you always play great teams. So it's nice that a couple of them are a little more fresh. Since Denver's probably the team that we played the longest ago, which was in January. So, but great teams, and you got to play great hockey to win. You have to go in there and do that for 120 minutes to win 2 games.
Anything else?